Today I'm gonna make one of my favorite homemade snacks, superfood breakfast bites inspired by the How Not to Die Cookbook by Dr. Greger. And this is a super easy recipe to make, although I messed it up completely last time I made it. This time I'm gonna be using the ingredients that we have in-house, gonna be deviating a little bit from the recipe, but let's get started. Step number one, gonna take this 3/4 cup pitted dates, dumping it into the blender. Step two, 3/4 of a cup of walnuts that I toasted in the oven at 350 for 10 minutes into the blender. Step three, blend the walnuts and dates together to get a nice little bit of a paste in here. Easy game. Step four, 2 tablespoons of hemp hearts into the blender. Step five, 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed into the blender. Step six, 2 tablespoons of chia seeds into the blender. Now the recipe calls for dried fruit. We didn't have any in the house. So step seven, gonna add 3/4 of a cup of chopped up strawberries. Step eight, add some vanilla. Step number 9, 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. We'll measure this with our ice. And step 10, blend this all together. Step 11, this is where, if I did it correctly, I'd be rolling these into little balls and putting them on this tray. But since it's a little wet, we're just gonna scoop it right on to this tray and we're gonna have these little bites. Oh yeah, they smell great. Step 11. These are actually holding together better than I thought, so I'm gonna try and roll them up into little balls so I can throw them in the freezer, and I think we might be all right. These taste delicious. Step 12 is to simply throw these bad boys in the freezer, and then once they're frozen, you can take one out at any time you want. The consistency, once they're frozen, is really nice, but I'm savage and hungry, so I'm gonna have a bite right now. Yeah, these bad boys are delish. Even better once frozen though. If you'd like to see other healthy recipes that I've made, I've created a Facebook group where we have a bunch of people that are on their own health happenings journey, where we share healthy recipes, exercises that we're doing, and help encourage each other. So if you'd like to be a part of that group, hit me up in the DM and we'll get you in there.